Again, Roloff and Chris Murrick buy a $1.8 million house. Little People, Big World stars new chapter. Big news for fans of Little People, Big World. Amy Roloff and Chris Murrick have just made a major life move, buying a stunning $1.8 million home. But what makes this home so special? And what does it mean for the couple's future? Let's dive in. For those of you who have been following the Roloff family for years, you know that Amy Roloff has been an integral part of the show. Amy, a little person, is known for her upbeat attitude, love for family, and of course, her role in the family business on Roloff Farms. But, as we all saw in earlier seasons of Little People, Big World, Amy's life wasn't always picture perfect. Amy went through a very public and difficult divorce from her first husband, Matt Roloff, after 27 years of marriage. While their split was challenging, it was also a fresh start for Amy, who bravely started a new chapter of her life. Fans watched her struggle, grow, and ultimately find happiness again with her new partner, Chris Murrick. Enter Chris Murrick, a calm, supportive, and loving partner for Amy. While the two had their ups and downs, including some concerns from fans about their relationship, they overcame obstacles and continued to build a strong bond. Over time, Amy and Chris became one of the most beloved couples in the Little People, Big World franchise. One of the most defining moments for Amy came when she made the difficult decision to sell her half of the Roloff Farms. After decades of living there, it was a major change for her and her family. It wasn't easy, but Amy felt that she needed a new space to grow. And that's exactly what she did. It was a big decision, but I'm ready to move on. It's time to start fresh. And I'm excited for what the future holds for me and Chris. And start fresh she did, with a new home that has truly been a dream come true. In 2020, Amy and Chris made the decision to move to a brand new house, purchasing a stunning property for $1.8 million. This new chapter is much more than just a house. It's a reflection of the couple's success, their love, and their shared vision for the future. And let me tell you, this house is absolutely gorgeous. The new home is located in Hillsboro, Oregon, just outside Portland, an area that offers stunning views and plenty of space. It's a large, modern house, complete with a spacious yard, which is perfect for Amy, who loves spending time outside. The couple has been sharing glimpses of the property on social media, giving fans a peek into their beautiful new life. When you first walk into the home, it's immediately apparent that no expense was spared. The interior boasts open spaces, large windows that let in tons of natural light, and a modern yet cozy atmosphere. The living room is spacious, perfect for hosting family gatherings, and the kitchen features top-of-the-line appliances, which is perfect for someone like Amy, who loves to cook and entertain. And it's not just the space that makes the house special, it's the life they're building together within it. From the outdoor patio where they enjoy their morning coffee, to the cozy corners they filled with personal touches. This house has quickly become a home where Amy and Chris can enjoy their golden years, away from the stresses of the farm life. I've dreamed about having a place that's truly mine. Chris and I have worked hard for this, and it's incredible to finally have a space that we can call our own. It's everything we've hoped for. I'm just so excited to start this new chapter with Amy in this beautiful home we can enjoy together. Aside from the inside, the house also features an incredible backyard area. There's plenty of space for a garden, an outdoor entertaining area, and most importantly, privacy. For Amy and Chris, having peace and tranquility away from the hustle and bustle of public life is something they've worked hard to achieve. As much as this house is about luxury, it's also about comfort and security. The couple now has the space they've always wanted, without the pressure of maintaining a sprawling farm. This gives them more time to focus on their relationship, their passions, and the things that matter most. And of course, we can't forget about the Roloff family's reaction to the new house. While some of Amy's kids were sad to see her leave the farm, they're incredibly supportive of her new journey. Zach, the twins, and their families have all expressed how happy they are to see Amy so excited about this new chapter. In fact, the family has already gathered in Amy's new space, celebrating holidays and milestones. It's clear that despite the changes, the Roloff family remains as close-knit as ever, and Amy's new house is the perfect place to continue making memories. So, to recap, Amy Roloff and Chris Marek have officially entered a new chapter of their lives with the purchase of their stunning $1.8 million home in Hillsboro, Oregon. This gorgeous property represents not just a physical space, but the emotional journey they've taken together, from love to challenges to triumph. More update. Little People, big world star Amy Roloff's ex-husband Matt and current spouse Chris have an unlikely bond, which may be crossing boundaries. Fans think Chris and Matt's bromance isn't fair to Amy. The relationship between Chris Marek and Matt Roloff is seen too close for comfort by viewers of the television show Little People, Big World. As a result of their peculiar friendship, Amy Roloff finds herself in the middle. She has moved past the past and distanced herself from Roloff Farms, but she hasn't been able to make any headway. The family has unfortunately seen a great deal of strife and upheaval. But Matt and Chris seem unfazed by it. They remain friendly in spite of the chaos. Amy's ex-husband is Little People, Big World star Matt Roloff. The ex-couple was married for 27 years before divorcing. Their combined lives and that of their 4 children used to be the primary focus of the series. Cameras captured their daily activities as they managed Roloff Farms and their personal lives. The happy couple is still friendly and likes to spend time with their grandchildren, despite the fact that their separation stunned them. Since their divorce, Matt and Amy have moved on and found new partners. Amy married her love interest Chris in 2021, while Matt is still seeing his long-term girlfriend Karen Chandler. Although they continue to be amicable, Matt and Amy still have disagreements sometimes. Fans are starting to question whether Amy finds Matt and Chris' close relationship odd. Since Matt and Amy's divorce, their family has struggled to adapt to this new stage of their lives. They are trying their hardest to make it work in spite of the difficulties. But Amy's current husband, Chris, and her ex-husband, Matt, have become strangely close. A thread created by Reddit user appropriate_push 7,498 claims that every time I begin to feel good about Chris, the way he looked at Amy during the wedding reception, his emotional reaction when talking about their relationship, he does something weird to find reasons to be around Matt. Viewers of Little People, Big World are undoubtedly expressing their opinions about their friendship and how they believe it harms Amy. Other people concurred, feeling that Matt and Chris are really too close. According to one Redditor, I'm convinced that Chris has a bromance with Matt. Chris is hated by Little People, Big World fans for his condescending behavior toward Amy and aggressive actions over her interactions with Matt. Despite the fact that everyone must get along, many feel that Amy should be allowed to get along on her own terms instead of being forced into situations by Chris. Others believe that in addition to creating a strange family dynamic, Chris and Amy may be married for other reasons. Roloff Farms is a beautiful property with a lot of value, so Chris may have recognized an opportunity there that was worth taking. I do think he has tricked himself into thinking he loves Amy, but it is really only about the farm, the D-list celebrity status, and how he can benefit from the show, said a second Reddit user who offered commentary on the subject. Fans had previously believed that Chris was lying and exploiting Amy because they think Chris is taking advantage of Amy's reputation to gain attention on the show and make a name for himself. Viewers are wary of him. During their marriage, Matt and Amy made many wonderful memories, but those treasured times were marred when Matt allegedly cheated on Amy while they were still married. Before falling in love with Matt, Karen Chandler of Little People, Big World spent a lot of time working for the Roloffs on their pumpkin farm. There are constant rumors about Matt and Karen's relationship, with some speculating that they were involved while they were still married. Amy is troubled by this and finds it hard to ignore. She has some animosity toward Karen and her ex that makes sense. However, she has put aside her feelings to give their kids and grandkids a loving and caring atmosphere. Despite Amy's attempts to avoid complicating the already challenging situation, fans of Little People, Big World can't help but feel that her feelings aren't being considered. Chris and Amy did not invite Matt and Karen to the wedding. This alone is quite telling. On the aforementioned topic, a Reddit user said, "I couldn't imagine going out to eat with my ex and the guy he cheated on me with." Amy has often given clues about her feelings. Some viewers think there is more to the story, while others hold the opposite perspective, demonizing Chris and his relationship with Matt. There are viewers of Little People, Big World who think the reality show doesn't go beyond that. Chris and Matt like each other, but probably wouldn't spend as much time together if they weren't cast members on the same show. A user on Reddit said, "After all, they live their lives in front of cameras, so things aren't always as they seem. Whether Matt and Chris are best friends in real life and spend a lot of time together, we have to wait and see." According to other admirers, Chris is an excellent stepfather who tries to foster a close bond between all parties because it benefits the whole family. Chris may believe that the best course of action is to try to be supportive and encouraging in order to prevent conflict, as there has been a lot of family drama and dissension. Since this is his first marriage, he might not know how to manage it. Maybe he really isn't aware that he comes out as insensitive by being friends with Matt. Lil People, Big World viewers haven't let that stop them from guessing, despite the fact that there is no proof that Chris is dating Amy for anything other than love, or that he has a secret motive regarding his connection with Matt. Everyone seems happy with the way things worked out, even though Matt and Amy's lives went different turns. Coexisting and living in harmony cannot be simple, even though an audience may be able to detect when it's difficult. There are awkward times captured on tape regardless of the reasons or goals driving Matt and Chris' bromance, or even how strong their relationship is in reality. There may be more noise when the production crew isn't there. Amy leaves town without Chris. But why? I will explain everything. Never miss this video. Amy Roloff, star of Little People, Big World, and her husband, Chris Marek, just called it quits. Some fans think that the TLC pair is having problems because of fresh rumors that are circulating. Did Amy abandon Chris then? A recent social media post by Amy Roloff, star of Little People, Big World, has led some of her fans to speculate that marital problems may be on the horizon. Amy recently divorced Chris, her husband. It is not, however, for the reasons that some people think. She recently went back to visit her father and go to a family wedding in her homeland of Michigan. During her visit, Roloff posted a few family pictures. Some of her fans, however, started to wonder where her spouse was after noticing that Chris Marek was missing. The Roloff rumors started when Roloff flew alone to a family gathering. As most Lpbw fans are aware that the couple rarely spends much time apart. On Amy's Instagram page, fans of the Little People, Big World duo started posting comments. "Amy, where did you leave Chris?" asks one fan. Fans quickly started asking the same questions, and when Roloff did not answer right away, they started to worry. Amy then clarified to her fans, though, that she was in Michigan for a visit with her 91-year-old father and to attend her nephew's wedding. She also wishes to allay the concerns of her fans regarding Marek's absence from the memorable family occasion. The Lpbw star writes, "Updates fans. I am aware that many of you wanted to know where Chris was. Both of us made time to see our respective families, so he was going to see his family in Idaho," she adds. "It's all for the best. We are grateful that every one of us was able to spend time with our families. The fact that Amy Roloff's solo trip was misinterpreted has pleased TLC viewers. Their favorite Little People, Big World couple is back together, and they recently celebrated Marek's 60th birthday, so they can relax." To commemorate the reality star's significant birthday, she posted a lengthy and heartfelt ode to her hubby. Roloff talked passionately about her husband. She was calling him her friend and partner. She also says she's excited for many more years and experiences with him. The Little People, Big World reality series future is still a topic of discussion among fans. The Lpbw family reality series future is still a topic of discussion among viewers. Amy Roloff recently disclosed that they are presently filming content for what she believes to be season 24, even though the network has not yet disclosed its plans for the show. Although Roloff was unable to provide further information, she gave fans a hint that she, Chris, and the Roloff family think the show will probably return later this year. But nothing is finalized until TLC issues a formal statement. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments, and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.